I talked to Robert. Talk about obviously he was banged up last year,
Yep.
and played the second half. But just how do you feel about his progress and how he's doing for you? And says he's playing more, a little bit more on the end this so far this spring.
Yeah. I think, when I came in last year, I was trying to really kind of learn our personnel, and I know he had moved inside some the previous season. But as I looked at our roster and started to identify, body types and really our overall athleticism, learned pretty quickly that he was probably going to have to stay on the edge for us, even though he's a bigger edge guy. So, I think he's doing a good job. I think the biggest thing with Robert is just being able to practice. He's been so nicked up during his career. When it happened last spring, he lasted 2 or 3 practices, and then he hurt his foot. And then the same thing in fall camp. He made it through 3 or 4 practices. Got the collarbone, and that set him back. So he's a guy that although he's played every season, he hasn't had a prolonged period of time where he's been able to practice and just get those extra reps. So knock on wood, he's able to get that right now. I think he was able to knock the rust off a little bit last year, but I've challenged him because he's one of our more talented athletes on the defensive line. He needs to ratchet his game up a couple of notches, and he's capable of doing it. And I think he's responded in a positive way so far, and he needs to keep gaining on it because he's a guy that can, that can create negative yardage plays for us. He's one of our few guys that in a one-on-one situation can get to the quarterback.
Had a couple of young guys, obviously brought in Juan, Jerome, Richard last year. I know Allen didn't play much, but just as far as their progress and their development, are you been pleased? I know it's early, but just you like what you see from these first few practices?
I think the effort's been good. I think Allen just needs to become more confident in his assignments. I think he's got the skill set to be a good football player for us. He's playing at about 80% right now because he's thinking. He's not playing fast. Our 2 young tackles, they're getting baptized in terms of up-tempo fast, and after 2 or 3 snaps, they're kind of searching for that breath. So there's some give and take with them, and I've challenged them both, and they both responded. Juan especially needs to continue to get in better shape, drop his weight a little bit. Jerome is kind of learning a new position. We had him at the nose last year, and he's out at the 3 technique right now. So, but he's a guy that really had a good practice today for us. Responded after maybe a subpar practice number 4 before spring break. So I like how he came back today and had a good go at it. So all 3 young guys are doing a good job, and just a work in progress. It doesn't happen overnight.
Hey Mark, how challenging is it to develop a pass rusher? Do you have to recruit for that, or can you turn a guy into a pass rusher?
I think it's both. I think certainly it's easier if you recruit a guy that has just that natural ability to bend and twist. He's got the speed. He's got the quick feet to change of direction.